Okay, so
I think that's good enough. 7.5, 8 weeks.
So we're eagerly awaiting the transformation update, thinking that it was gonna.
Look at that, even. Wow.
Thinking it was gonna be this
16 weeks.
Yeah.
12. That's too long. I'd be too stringy. So 7.5 to 8 weeks was long enough.
So when you say, so basically what you're saying is you're actually losing.
I wouldn't lose muscle, but you just get to a point where, you know, you can get so lean, and then I could get leaner and leaner, but then I probably might lose a bit of muscle, but because I'm not using a lot of gear, so I figure what's the point? I'm not getting ready for a show, and then the leaner you do get, because you got to go that little bit stricter, you just get more fucking miserable. So I said life's too short to be miserable. It's not even like I find, because I got to this point now, it's good. I've lost the weight. I look a lot different. I've shown people I can still do it. But I got to the point now, you know, where you crave foods when you don't have them.
Yeah.
And now it's like I've told myself, fuck it, that's it. If I want it, I can have it. Like I had 2 donuts this morning, but then all week I haven't had anything bad. But because I know I can have it now, I don't want it. You know, when you're dieting really strict and you think, fuck, I can't have it, I want it.
Yeah.
So for like weeks I'll be like, oh fuck, I want chocolate, I want this, I want that. It's driving me mad. But now I think to myself, leave, you want it, you can have it. I'm like, yeah, I don't want it anymore. So it actually makes it a bit easier.
And like, I don't know about you, but I find now, as you get older, I just can't handle the junk food. Yeah, you crave it and then you have it and then you feel shit.
Yeah.
Whereas,
You feel a bit crap. That's why I said, even if I have it, I don't have a lot. It's just like a little bit, take that think, you know, sometimes when you think about it, the thought of it's more exciting than the actually having it. So if I just have a bit of it, I'm like, oh, I don't really need it now. Whereas if I deprave myself, I get to the point where even if I don't want it, I'll just fucking eat it for the sake of eating it. And even as you're eating, you're like, I've really had enough, but you keep stuffing it in. Yeah, so that's it.
And how would you rate your condition? Like, how far away would you...
Well, if I was using all the other supplements, special supplements, I reckon I could easily have competed. You know, if this was looking good, could have competed in another couple of weeks easy. Because like I said, all the veins came out in my legs again, and so yeah, it would have been easy to do. And that was only, like I said, 7.5 weeks. If not like going crazy, just cleaning up the diet. I'm still doing probably 2 hours of cardio a day, 1.5 to 2 hours, and then just training once a day. So.
And what, just like a rough idea of the diet each day? What do you...
Just the basics: oatmeal, protein drinks, and then sometimes eggs instead of the protein drink. And then after training, it would just be chicken and potato or chicken and rice. Steak and rice, or steak and vegetables, and then chicken and rice and vegetables again. Just.
And how many whole meals would you have, like your proper food?
5.
So you'd have 5 chicken and rice.
Or steak. One steak, the rest were chicken, and 1 eggs.
Okay. So 1 steak.
Like 3 chicken and then an egg. Eggs for breakfast and it. And then maybe a protein drink before bed.
Yeah. It's that simple.
That simple. Very basic. And people go, how many grams of carbs? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I just have some rice. I'm not counting it out. How many chicken... well, I had chicken tenders, so some days I might put 8 on the plate. Another meal I might only put 6 chicken tenders. I just... don't really count it.
And it's just a for someone that's...
Well, you wouldn't even really call it a diet, really. It's just eating clean.
Yeah.
Because you know, we get messages, oh, Lee, you got to show us what you're eating. I'm like, what do you mean show you what I'm eating? Chicken and fucking rice. It's like, well, how much? What? So if you eat the same as me, you're gonna...
Yeah.
And then I said, I'm doing the test, 300 milligrams of test every...
hour.
I wish. You know, maybe 8 to 9 days.
Yeah.
Sometimes it might be 10 days. I just take it whenever. Or how much? I say 300. Oh, only 300. I'm like, yeah, only 300. It's like,
And what else?
Yeah, but it's like what gets me is that they must be thinking in their head, okay, if I do 300 a test, and I got to find out the exact amount he's eating, because if I do that, then I can look just like him.
Yeah.
It's like, so when they ask, like, Ollie, can you film yourself preparing the meals? That's why at the very beginning of the diet, I did that one filming, and I said, well, did I cook chicken or did I cook eggs? And I said, this is how I do it. If you want to know how I'm going to be doing it for the next 7 weeks, just fucking replay this video, because nothing changes. It's like the shit they want to see.
And also, would you say that, like with diet and counting macros and stuff, is it just as easy? Just strip it back.
Yeah.
Eat, and if
eat
you're hungry,
clean. Like, eat clean. Do your cardio. Train hard. If you're still a little bit hungry, maybe just add a little bit more of the cleaner food. But counting macros, as I say, or calories, or weighing your food. Look, that's if you're going to get ready for a contest where you got to be super shredded, like real lean, then you get a bit more technical. Not even technical, you just, have to weigh your food and maybe a little bit more, especially if you're making a weight class or something. But for the average person who just goes to the gym and wants to lose weight, you know what fucking good food is, you know what bad food is. Yeah. It's that fucking simple. But even just be like, I can eat clean, so then you pile a whole heap of chicken breast. No, you can't eat that because it's still got calories in it, so you've got to be sensible. And then just go by the mirror. Don't worry about the scale. Go by the mirror. Oh, your clothes getting looser. Oh, you're losing. No, people try and overthink it all, because some of the questions I get, I'm just like, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, I think too, like, if you have a consistency and you're going, okay, well, I'm eating chicken 3 times a day, steak, whatever, you roughly know how much you're putting on there without...
I know. Especially if you've done it. Like, say you weighed it a couple of times, you get a rough idea, say, what 200 grams of chicken looks like. So, especially if you're using tenders, say like 5 tenders is 200 grams of chicken, around that. So if you had 6 tenders, you're like, oh, I've probably got 225 now. So, it's pretty common sense. And then pretty much you know what's in a cup of rice or half a cup of rice. So